What's up, guys? Welcome to our watch party mukbang. I'm here with Jason and Kaylee. I pointed to the wrong people, but anyways, we are going to have a mukbang, Texas Roadhouse, my favorite place to eat. Obviously, every time I finish a movie with anyone, I always take them there for our wrap party. But anyways, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch A Girl, a Cabin, and Her Killer together. We're gonna talk about it. We're going to talk about days on set, how we did stuff, and then we're gonna talk about the sequel and see what they think is going to happen. So let's just get started.
How do you start
Let's
that?
start.
I got it.
Wait, Jason, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I'm an acting major. I'm gonna be judging all of my acting tactics and my choices.
Kaylee's a professional actor too.
Yes, professional.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You can definitely tell in this movie too.
And here we go. Ooh. A little storm, foretelling
need
sign of the
ranch?
ending.
I never noticed that.
You didn't know?
No.
You didn't notice the what?
The storm at the beginning.
Okay, so this was the first day of shooting. Jason, how many days was it after you got your wisdom teeth taken out?
I think we filmed this in like 2 weeks, didn't we?
I think so. And Kaylee, you just came back from Peru
Yeah.
on the same day we shot
Yeah.
this. Were you excited to film as soon as you got off the
No,
plane?
I was
Oh,
so
this is in
tired.
this is in Pastor Carl and Miss Kim's backyard in their shed.
I think there were kids outside watching us film this.
They were
They were
up
there.
on the balcony.
I was yelling at them.
No, what's that face?
It's my favorite song.
I love it.
Anyone?
This is nowhere around here, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nick,
just
my
got my
my sister
license,
was
too.
driving the car,
And I was on the-
Nick was in the back of my dad's car, holding the camera.
And I
with
was
the hatch
hanging
open.
out of the window on this right here.
Yeah,
I
he was
just
hanging out of
got
the
my
window.
license too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that true? I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, I just got my license.
There is no actual Tiffany in my phone,
true.
by the way.
Actually, if
That's
you
me.
look at the picture at the very top, it is
It's me and Kaylee.
little mistake there.
It's okay.
This is our pond at my house. So pretty. Oh, should I tell him about the cabin?
Yes.
My
Can we
great
pause
grandfather.
it?
No, you can keep
Okay,
it.
keep it going.
My great grandfather built this cabin like 35 years ago, and it like still stands, and it's really nice. Oh my god,
Oh,
this took us forever because
I
Kaylee
couldn't get it.
I think this is the first day you actually had lines.
yeah.
This shot right here, probably 30 takes.
So many times we just kept laughing and breaking
I'm
it.
take you to a quiet place to relax before everything starts getting busy.
I'm judging myself.
Oh,
Spooky.
Kaylee, how was it in that pond?
it was good.
No, it wasn't.
Did we see a snake one day, or was that
Yes,
different?
yes.
We did.
Yeah, that's why I was scared to get in the water for the rest of the film.
Also, how long did it take to shoot this?
There's no service down at our cabin, and it took us forever to get a text to come through on my phone.
At the exact moment that I came up to it, probably took us like 30
That took
minutes.
forever.
Also, we changed it to Friday, September 20th,
Is it 20?
which is the day we released the film.
yeah. Because we actually filmed this in like what, late July? Well,
Late July. 'cause I
Late
got
July,
back from
early
Florida.
August.
Yeah.
Right before I left.
Oh no.
Oh, it's peaceful.
I had to swim on a pool noodle because I couldn't.
True, I was in the boat. Wait, was this the day we saw the snake?
Yes.
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 Just you and me.
Yeah.
I was safe in the boat though. They were not.
Relax. Everything is fine.
Yeah, I think we both have pool noodles, don't we?
Yes, we do. You gave me yours after a while because I was out of breath.
Nick and my cousin Josh, who was holding the like mic and everything, they're in a boat and they just kept drifting off.
We had to keep pulling us back. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You would tell me if something was wrong, right?
Of course.
I'm holding onto the boat right now.
Just keep your order. Everything's fine.
Okay. Just making sure. I think I'm gonna head on in and drive before it gets dark.
Sound like you said drive.
I look like that snake right now. This is probably my favorite scene out of the whole thing because I didn't say anything.
Kaylee and I memorized this scene coming up, like the argument, on the way to my house.
You know what?
From the
Fun
church.
fact, I've lost that bathing suit. I don't know where
Did
it's
you really?
at. Yeah.
You know, it could be like in a suitcase.
I have no clue where it's
It might be in my room
at. Okay.
with all of the.
With all of everything packed up.
Yeah. I don't think I've even went through it. It's been a whole year now.
Can you let me know? Because I really
Busted.
like that bathing suit. That look though.
Ew.
You know what would have been a great plot
I've-
twist if I killed him?
I've lost so much weight since the movie. I've lost 40 pounds since this movie was filmed.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Big scene.
You know exactly who I'm talking about. Who is Tiffany?
Hated that ponytail.
Don't act oblivious. Who is she? Are you cheating on me, Cliff?
No, we work together. I don't know.
You don't know. I do not know. You know exactly who she is. You've been talking to her for months.
She's just a colleague.
You talk to everyone at your work like that.
I'm not doing this right now.
Then when? You're never around.
So what? I have a job.
Oh, here it is.
Right,
Here it is.
that's
Hold on.
so obviously not. Long night, gone on the weekend. Doesn't that seem a little shady to you? I never know where you are.
You don't need to know.
Your girlfriend doesn't need to know where you are and who you're with.
That's
Look, this isn't
No.
gonna work.
Here we go, here we
You,
go.
Me coming here, this was a mistake.
Bet you won't yell at
You're
her.
such a child.
Boom.
stop.
Bet you
Stop
won't yell at
what you
her.
did
Get in her
is
face,
not
bro.
It's always me.
We had to redo me
That's
saying
incredible.
that so many times because I got scared.
Don't go behind my back to some other girl.
Honestly, this was incredible. I really enjoyed the
We're
scene.
not bringing her into our project.
I enjoyed
out
yelling
really
at
well.
We
Jason.
did.
It's a problem.
Kelly, were you
Don't want to do
you
this.
bringing up
What?
anything from your past?
Yes, yes, I was. Yeah.
I love this
one,
shot
This one right here is one shot, so like he didn't stop and make cuts or anything.
so hard.
So he just like followed me the whole time. Also, all the footsteps are yours, right?
I think so. Yeah, all the sound in here of people walking on wood and all that is just me. After we shot.
You know that video that you have of you with the water in the plant? That you have on your that we watched? The water
No.
in here?
Oh, yes. We'll get to that when we get to the end.
No.
It's more me making sound effects,
Oh really?
It was funny.
but we'll get to it.
What's he gonna do with that knife?
That second one was not me.
Honestly, this past week when I was editing the trailer for the sequel, I found a better clip of you screaming. I wish I had used that one. This is
We
incredible. I
scream- I
love
screamed
the shadow
so
of
many
this. Like, it looks so good.
Like the silhouette.
Yes. Kaylee, how was it laying in that blood?
It was really hard.
Didn't you grab a
Actually-
bottle of blood and I like used all my blood makeup and stuff?
Unfortunately, Kaylee blinks twice in this, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
that was one.
Also, what happened to your pants, Jason?
My pants have a huge rip, like right
when
down
he
my
leans over, you
back.
can tell.
How did that
Look,
happen?
Look.
I did not notice
Right
that the day of. But everyone.
horrible.
What happened? Did it happen
I
there?
don't remember.
But was it just like that the entire day?
I think it happened there.
It definitely happened there. Because I don't know why you would wear that.
Tiffany heard the whole thing.
I called her, you're welcome.
I know. I'm gonna pour myself more tea.
You just blow
Oh,
the big gallon.
I'm holding a skeleton in a cloth.
Yes.
That's not Kaylee.
Some
That's a wig.
That looks good. I like
Yeah,
that.
that actually turned out really well.
The one of you walking with the wide shot just doesn't look real.
The one where she falls in the pond also is very unrealistic.
I mean, the hair and everything kind of looks good in this shot,
It does.
but the other shots, like that right there, it's just a little too too flat.
when I throw her down too, it's not very like fast.
Yeah. Boom.
Wow, that hair looks so real.
I
right
like
now.
this shot though.
Caitlin was under the dock, wasn't she?
I think she
Yeah,
was.
she was.
with
My
Bob.
sister was under the dock, like with a rope attached to. It was like cinder blocks and everything to pull that thing down underwater.
You know, when my mom watched that, she asked if that was me.
And
If y'all
going
put
down.
me in a cloth, yeah. I was like, yes, Mom, it was me.
The fake blood stains horribly.
Is your hand okay from the other day?
Yeah, it's off, but like.
We just shot something the other day with blood and we were covered in blood.
Yeah. Oop. I love this part right here.
I think Mackenzie was there that day reading the other Mackenzie's lines.
So I memorized my lines, and then someone else was reading the other person's lines, like in the room, and it was just like getting like a live reaction, and Nick was able to like make cuts with the other person.
Hey,
I think you did really good in this.
Fun fact,
She was on a whim.
she,
We literally, it was like the night before I was leaving, like to go to school the next day, and we needed to finish the film, and there was literally no one else to do it, and we texted her, and she was like, yeah, sure.
She was angry, so I did it.
I love this. I think this is so good.
it is. You did good acting in this.
Thank you.
So really good.
She found out about us. I couldn't take it anymore. I snapped. It just happened.
Clip. What happened?
This line right here, so good.
Stabbed her. She's dead.
It's so heartless.
At the bottom of the pond.
Even your eyes almost look like it's just empty. You know what?
We talked about this. You knew what I was going to do.
I told you to break up with her. Never about murdering her.
You told me to do it. You told me to get rid of her.
Yes, get rid of her. Break up with her. I want you to choose her or me.
No, I can't undo it now. I need help.
I'm hanging up.
You can't do this to me. You knew what was going on between me and her. It happened again tonight. The screaming.
Didn't you film it all in one shot?
We did,
I can't
yeah.
take it anymore. I don't know what to do.
I wish
need
I could have
help.
captured that somehow. That you
If
just
we
did
do
this entire.
together, we won't get caught.
I memorized it very
Leave it
quickly
alone.
too, because it's just.
Please.
I'm not home. Don't call me again.
I never would have done this if it weren't for you.
My favorite thing is coming up.
Tiffany!
The keys.
Where did you film this?
Colin Kim's
Colin
house.
Kim's house.
So it's actually the same house where the shed
shed.
was. So not that they live in the same place. This sound right here also of the thumping
Yeah.
is me in the other room banging the wall.
Oh, really?
Yes.
This is my favorite thing because the backstory behind it.
Oh,
I love this
yeah.
shot. I don't know why, but it just looks so good. I think it's one of my favorite shots. I don't know why.
It's quite funny. Well, there's that rip.
Wait, was it the rib there too?
No, you can't see it.
You
I
can't
don't
see it.
think.
You can see it a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
This was fun.
This took a little while.
It took a little while to figure it out. And this scene is so fun. We shot this in a pool.
Yeah, we shot this in a pool
We
at
learned
my.
that I can't open my eyes underwater.
Yeah, my
And
great aunt and great uncle's house.
Also, I think they learned that I can't go underwater too far.
Yeah, and we used like
had
a
to get
GoPro,
somebody else.
and yeah, my cousin Nick like helped us out a lot.
I couldn't go underneath the water. But it turned out so good.
It did.
I love this.
So many
This
people
is
ask me
great.
about that.
This right here.
The coughing.
That looks so.
Oh, no,
It's
it
so
looks so
real.
real. Like that cough sounded so good.
Like it sounded
Good
like you were
coughing.
under there.
Thanks, guys.
That was good though.
Very.
I kind of.
I love this.
My hair makes me look like one of those Russian dolls that like.
Who are you? My name's Tom.
He did so good.
Who really did?
I don't. I mean, it might sound bad, but I wasn't expecting. But I mean, he did so good.
Yeah, just me and my
You got somebody here with you?
Yeah, she's just asleep inside.
Okay, Steve, there's some bacon up there. You okay?
Sorry. You just caught me off guard. Is there any reason you're here?
Nothing important. I just
His voice is just like,
Yeah.
He's.
It was last minute.
I love the
One thing we
hat.
could find for the weekend.
I think we let him pick out his outfit.
Yeah.
It's perfect though.
He did great.
Didn't he text one of us about a
We just
hat?
wanted to
Yeah,
have a
yeah. I think he
vacation
brought.
before the summer.
Didn't he bring like two?
I think he brought several hats.
Big storm coming tonight.
I will say, big storms coming tonight might be a little hint about what's coming. I don't know. Might be more than it actually sounds. Did he hear that? I don't know.
How do you catch your name?
Cliff Williams.
My name is Cliff in this, and I was in a show in
in
June, right before we filmed this, where I played a character named Cliff too.
And I wrote this before that.
Before that,
So, it
it's-
just happened.
Yeah.
That's a great shot right there.
I don't like my face.
It looks good. Did you like that shot?
This took forever.
This took so long.
My clothes were wet.
What time was it when we shot this?
Like 12:30 in the morning.
I think so. Or was this
It
kind of
was-
earlier?
Well, no, we
think
started
this was
filming this
earlier.
at 11. No, we started filming this at like 11, and we couldn't finish this until like 12, and then we filmed the scene outside.
I remember now. This took forever because my clothes were wet,
Yeah.
and I had to like put a dry shirt on very quickly. I honestly think I pulled it one time and heard it rip.
Yeah, I remember that.
That took forever.
I love that. That looks so good.
That's a strobe light up against the
It
tree,
was.
right?
We
Yeah.
were standing outside.
And I love that shot. As I've said, probably like half the other shots.
1,000 times.
Oh, I love that shot.
Oh,
It's
thank
good.
perfect.
Like Nick did so well like filming this.
Yeah,
It
this
amazes
is-
me that Nick's never like had like classes or anything. Like everything's self-taught.
This is so good.
This is my car.
It was. We're limited on cars. Little gun. Maybe. I wonder why she brought a gun. Maybe she knows something that we don't.
I don't know. I'm so confused.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just giving hints.
This was hard figuring out the lighting.
It was.
Because it was like, you know,
Oh, we wanted
really
it to
dark.
stay dark, but we didn't want it to be. Does anybody have any theories on what that sound is? Just random sound in the woods.
Is it?
I don't know.
Is it
Oh,
Larry?
and by the way, that's the sound we were talking about. The bush right
Yeah.
there, and then the water splashing. I was in here with one of these fake trees and a bucket of
Okay.
water going.
The first time I watched this, when we watched the premiere here,
I'm gonna pause this really fast before we
I
get to
got
the big
scared. I literally,
really?
like,
I didn't get to
I
go to the
got
premiere.
scared.
Maybe you
made me
come.
very upset.
stuff. The premiere was the first time y'all watched any of this, right?
yes, and the ending too, like, we didn't see
They
the
did.
ending.
Yeah. So I shot the ending with Larry, and they didn't know that was in there at all. They thought this was just the end,
Yeah, after this, I was like, oh, I was about to get up, and then I was like, wait.
and then it comes in. Boom. Here we go. I love this whole scene. Did you like this?
See, I got really
I
scared.
didn't really like
right
my
here.
acting choices, but it's fine.
We were on a boat. And this shot right here was shot like a whole month later. It was just me and Kaylee by ourselves.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Yes.
we went back down there.
to your cabin
Let's
without
go step
you
right there.
here.
Yeah, you were already gone, so we had to go
I
back.
think you guys messaged me about
Yeah,
that.
we were like,
didn't
can we
you?
go there?
And I was like,
Because I didn't
yeah.
like what we had.
Well, didn't we do it twice?
It
Like, we
was
did
actually,
it,
and it
then
was
we
the
did it
middle.
again.
I think it was kind of middle of the day when we shot that, and I just made it look.
Yeah,
like
it was.
nighttime.
Really?
It was the middle. Yeah.
That scene right there scared me, where
I'm
he
gonna back
just
this up
pop
just
up
a
in
little
the
bit.
back.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, look. Oop, I went a little bit too far.
Right there.
That's the kind of middle of the day. I love that right there.
Yeah, that scared me.
I think, were you a little scared to shove that knife in her side?
I was. I didn't want to. She's
You
so
remember?
like.
Yes.
She's
She
so
did so
funny,
good.
and So I did.
That is
yeah.
good
Yeah.
right there. That is so awesome. Kaylee, I don't know about this.
This is this is horrible. I don't know.
Bang! Not the best of that, but we'll get better. I did like that one.
I love when she falls. I think that looks so real.
Jason, what did you think about falling in the water?
I wasn't very comfortable. We had to do all the like falling in water shots. Like we had to get it like perfect the first time, or else we'd have to like go back, dry our clothes, and wait to come back and do it again.
But it worked out.
But it worked out each time.
I hate this. I hate this. I literally had to
You don't
So
like
no,
this?
we shot a second.
You had to sit there with your eyes open and the sun was blaring down.
No, this is at night. This is the same night.
This is what time was this?
like 1.
And you went to school the next morning.
I left like 7 a.m. the next morning.
We filmed up to the last second.
We did.
Were you in a good
There was
mood that
actually a
night?
whole other
No.
section of the script that we cut out.
We did. We had to
somewhere
cut the
be.
ending out because, yeah,
It was a thing with like a park ranger, right?
yeah, it was the park rangers coming, but maybe we'll get to that.
The little eyes.
Little eyes. I wonder what that means. Still to come. What did you say? Did you say something?
I forgot if I said
There's a
something.
lover in the story.
Oh, did you?
Everyone
credit
thought.
the song.
There's a lover.
I don't know. It's in the credits in
Leonard
the.
Cohen.
Yes. Everyone thought this was Larry singing when they played. Even
You should just
even
be
the
like-
night before, I showed my parents, and they were like, "Wait, is this Larry singing?" No.
Did my parents watch it? They may have watched it. I don't know if my parents have seen it. I think they did.
Yeah, because they asked me about it the other day. If we were doing a sequel.
Oh.
Wait, did they come? Did they come to the premiere? No.
I don't think so. I don't really know who was there. I didn't
I can't
really
remember.
look. I was just excited to watch it.
Yeah, my cousin Josh Cassida was like there at all points,
Yes,
holding
holding
the
the
boom mic. So like,
Also,
And-
I forgot to mention your cousin Nick.
oh, my cousin Nick. We put Teresa.
Did he
in.
watch it? Did they
I
watch
don't
it?
know.
To see the whole scene that we did?
I don't know.
Here we go. Kaylee thought it was over.
I thought it was over. I was ready to get up.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Actually, so fun fact. This shot right here is when me and Kaylee went back a month later to shoot her thing, and she didn't see me film this.
I was changing, I think.
She was. I was over there filming this because I knew
didn't
this was
know.
coming.
I had no clue.
So that's what it looked like outside. And then me and Larry secretly.
This is literally. It's not really 5.2 miles. This is
actually,
this
yeah,
is
it's
really
right down the
close
road.
to my house.
It's like 1 mile. Is it?
Yeah, it's
is.
probably less than that. I would
Yeah.
say.
I sat in the movie, like the thing, and just had my.
Actually, there was like 5 people here when we shot this. On the side. They were working on something.
Oh really?
So they were.
So they
probably
were
a
like,
little
what is
concerned about
happening?
what was happening, yeah.
Well, they drove up after we were there and we just had all these bodies in the car. And they were like, oh.
Did you tell them?
Yes. Well, they knew what we were doing, so. I think we had to shoot this about 4 times, and it was like 90 degrees out there. It was so hot. And you all been up there when it's really hot up in the attic. It was so hot up
Yeah, this attic is also like if you're at VBS 2 years ago,
there. Yes.
it's where we filmed Goonies. So it was very hot there.
Boom. The clock.
Any significance?
Well, that's it. You have any theories on what's happening next? I think, y'all read part of the script, right?
I read part of it. I didn't get to get like very far into the.
I think you
next
only
one.
read 17 pages in.
Yes.
So you haven't got to the good part yet. But would you have any theories on
I was
Tom, clock,
Well, see,
anything?
like, I don't know anything about the clock. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
what my theory is about the clock. But like, I thought that like in like maybe like in the sequel, I don't know. Maybe Tom is like an older Cliff, like trapped in some like place. I don't know.
I know that the. I don't know.
We can't give spoilers if you
Yeah.
know.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I was.
No, say what you're gonna say.
I don't know if I can. Never mind.
Just say it. I can cut it out. we'll bleep it. We'll just put a bleep over our mouth. Say it.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
No,
Actually.
you didn't.
Yeah, I really did. I'll think about it in a second.
What was your like favorite like day?
Yes.
Do you think?
My favorite day was probably. I think the one of us like swimming.
Even
really?
though you don't like being in that
No,
water.
no, like the one when we were in our bathing suits. Like when we
Okay,
were-
okay.
Like the first day we got in the water, like in our bathing suits.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was probably one.
So did you know the week? I think it was a couple weeks before this. You invited like a bunch of us over to your house to ride four-wheelers. And that's when I knew that's when we were going to shoot the movie there.
Oh really?
I don't think I told anybody. The entire day I was just looking around.
Oh, we did ride. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I didn't know
We were just
that.
over there hanging out. I
You
was like,
drove,
wait.
didn't you? You were driving.
Yeah, I was driving a four-wheeler, yeah.
I
Anyway,
remember that.
no.
I think my like favorite day was probably the argument.
Oh
I
yeah.
really.
That was good.
I was just amazed at how quickly because like we literally left the church from here, and Kaylee and I had not like memorized it at all, and like from the drive like from the church to my house, it's like 25 minutes. We like memorized like the whole way, and even was like memorizing walking over to the cabin, getting ready to film. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
My favorite day was the last day we shot. That night, even though it was probably nobody else's favorite day because it was so late. But do you remember the time when we were all laying on the dock in between
we were
shots?
like,
and we were like
that.
upside down.
I still have a picture of you
And it looked
two
really
doing
weird.
It
that.
was so weird because like
The world
it
was
just
sort of
connected.
upside down.
I think we were
Yeah.
just like really tired and
Yes,
we
we
were
were
just
just
like.
out of it.
we were
Yeah,
like-
we were like leaning our heads like over the pier, and so you could like see the sky was really pretty. So you could like see like this weird reflection,
like 1 in the
and
morning.
up look down.
It was just
And
like
it
the
just, like-
pond connected with the sky.
Yeah, it was
so
weird.
weird.
I
was
still
really
have
pretty,
a picture
though.
of you guys doing that.
Really?
You should
That was fun.
because I don't know that was a picture.
I loved it all.
Okay, anyways, back to my thing. that I
Oh,
was
do you
gonna
remember
say. Yeah. I know that there is definitely a backstory
Yes.
to the cabin.
There is going to be a backstory to the cabin.
because
you
there's
can say
no
that.
well, yeah, but didn't know if I should say that because but I mean
Well, I will
pretty
say
obvious.
we'll say Tiffany did not bring a gun with her without knowing something.
I just want to know what that is. Like I don't know. I don't have any idea, but
There is
I
a
have no idea.
backstory. She knows something about the
I
cabin.
think the worst part about this for you guys is because we get to like read the script and do the film, and so we know what's gonna happen.
But it's so much fun to watch it instead of reading it. Do you like reading it better than watching it?
I enjoy acting, so like getting to like
To
read
read
it
it,
and then
okay.
like do it.
which I'm not sure what I'm doing, so I can't. Like I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if I'm gonna be
So-
able to watch it or
Yeah.
what.
No, yeah.
I can't really.
I can't really
what
say
I'm
anything.
Doing.
Yeah.
And you'll find out a little bit more this Friday night. Well, not Friday night, but Friday during the day. We have a little teaser coming. But anyways, thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you watch it, share it with your friends, whatever. And then join us all day, every day this week. We have a new short film coming out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with these guys and a couple more of our friends. And then Friday, we have a teaser for part 2. Enjoy.